And I think we are live. So, guys, if you are listening to this or watching, just say yay or nay on on the on the chat. I'm just going to check one thing. I do always do this. So let me see if we are live, and we are for sure. So, welcome, guys. Welcome to another episode of RoloDex. This is, I don't know, 6 or 7. I don't have a clue. And today we have two special guests. We have Pete, the creator, is the responsible for those crazy imposter punks. And we have Ordonez that runs Galeria NFT. My Spanish is not perfect, but I think I'm not butchering it a lot. At least I try. And we're going to learn a little bit about these two things. For our community, La Galeria is already known because we've been buying all the stuff. Pete is a bit of a mystery and also a ginger. And we always say that gingers are going to take over the world in the writer community. So Pete is responsible for a really, really cool project called Imposter Punks. I think this is a mashup. This is my way of describing it to my friends and to my son, my 6-year-old. He loves your NFTs, by the way. Because he's addicted to a very specific game. That is, the I'm always butchering the name also. What's the name of the game? Help me here.
Among Us.
Among Us. That's it.
Yeah, sorry, you cut out then. Sorry, I won't be rude.
Among Us. My son plays, he's 6, and he plays Among Us, not on the mobile or computer. He plays it live. So one of the kids is the imposter, and the other ones have to figure out who's the imposter.
Nice.
So, and he loves the game also, of course. But tell us a little bit about the Imposter Punks, because there's a lot of layers here. Already figured it out doing the research. I have one, and I had to buy more stuff after I started reading about it. So tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, basically the way it came about was I was sort of looking to get into the NFT space and create a couple of projects, and I was obviously on ETH. You've got all the gas fees, which sort of put me off. I did do a few little bits and pieces on Ethereum, and then I thought I'd approached it in completely the wrong way, and I'd just dropped 1 or 2 bits and pieces and didn't have a smart contract or a roadmap or a bigger picture. So then I thought, in my mind, I wasn't quite doing it the same as a lot of others. And then I sort of went back to the drawing board and just had a little look around at some different blockchains and just stumbled across Wax. I was like, this is the one. You can do so much with all the different things, the blends and that sort of thing. And the fact there's no gas fees and everything. And the more I looked into it, I was like, from what I could see, there's no real avatar character collectible projects that are all 101s, a bit like, your CryptoPunks. Obviously, you've got your Bored Apes, and there's loads of them, obviously, on Ethereum now. But I wanted to bring that type of project across to Wax and sort of set about coming up with a few ideas and just playing around with characters, basically. And I thought, well, obviously, the Among Us characters are quite recognizable, and I quite like pixel art, and just sort of mashed it up with the CryptoPunks. Some of their assets, introduced a couple of new ones, and just really wanted to make a bit of a pastiche of those two projects, basically. One of the main things was creating something that people were already familiar with, but it not being, obviously affiliated or passing off as any of the Among Us game stuff or anything like that. It's just the sort of the character artwork, basically. And then beyond that, I started thinking about how I could make the project bigger and utility is obviously a big thing on Wax. So I sort of introduced these chapters where the concept basically of the story is of the project is the story of these imposter punks going on a journey to discover the blockchain, and then each chapter introduces something new. And these little comic strips, like you see on screen, then they just sort of tee up each chapter and set the scene. But each chapter will introduce something new, different characters, not necessarily 2,000 every time. You know, sometimes there'll be less. Sometimes there'll be, like we've recently introduced the punk pets. That wasn't on the original roadmap, but that was just a little extra that just sort of sprang to mind. And I thought, that could be quite cool. And there's only 200 pets, so it adds a bit of value to those who own one. You know, if they wanted to bundle up their imposter.
Yeah, you can combine a pet with an imposter, and there's a match in between them, right?
That's it. Yeah. So we've got it's sort of taking inspiration, if you like, from the crypto punks with their aliens, apes, zombies. And then I've also got sort of the pink, there's a brown and a beige as, you know, the base characters, if you like.
Yeah.
And that's where the rarity is determined then. So like there's only a handful of aliens. I think maybe 15 or 16 aliens. There's a couple more apes and then 150 zombies or thereabouts. So they're the sort of the rare characters. And then if you get your 6 attributes or your 0 attributes, there's a lot less of them as well. So it's just sort of trying to add a bit of fun to it, really, and let people work it out for themselves. You know, not give it all away. I don't like giving too much away, as you might have known.
Yeah. You keep some things secret, and that's why when I was doing my research, I found out a lot of more stuff, and immediately I had to buy more stuff. That's one of my problems. I get interested into the projects and then I have to buy stuff. You on screen now we can see part of some things. For example, this one is a pack, right? Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah. You can even get a shark inside of an aquarium, which is pretty cool. I would fight for that one. This one with the Super Mario interrogation mark, it's a pack for a miner, and I'm betting on the miners because what I read about it's pretty interesting. The things that you have already on the roadmap for this, and of course we have the Imposter Punks. This is already out of the pack. All of them are 1 of 1, right?
That's right.
Yeah. So we have the miners here also. They are pretty cool. I tried to find one with a beard, a black beard, and bald, but I couldn't. But for sure that it exists, but expensive.
The thing is with the miners, they've not been as well received, and I think from feedback from the community and stuff, part of it's like a visual thing where I think there's just a lot more going on with the chapter 1 Imposter Punks. But secondly, I think where the assets, the traits and attributes on the chapter 2 crypto miners, they've all got the same number, if that makes sense. So like if you were looking at that punk there with the purple cap, you know, that's got 4 traits. It's got the trousers, the backpack, the eyes, and the cap. Whereas every crypto miner's got the same number.
Yeah.
You know, they've all got hair, they've all got glasses, they've all got a sleeve, a jumper.
Yeah, the sleeve changes color. Yeah.
And you know, that there is rarity within that. You know, if you get one with a golden pickaxe, you'll have the only one with a golden pickaxe. And, you know, that is there, but it's quite nice to have the feedback and know that moving forward, the different numbers of traits and attributes is better received and people sort of warm more to that, if that makes sense. But as you touched on earlier, there is utility with these, and I think where the project rolls out over 10 chapters, it's about having a bit of patience. I think, some people are sort of keen. They're sort of like, oh, well, what are they going to do? When am I going to find out what the crypto miners actually do? But you will, over time, they'll have a part to play in what's to unfold across the later chapters.
Well, in my opinion, it's already a fun collection. It's I bought one because of FOMO some time ago, and then when JNK from my community told me that maybe it was a good idea to bring you on our show, I went to do further research, and this is, for me, it's a good way of collecting stuff, and it's interesting. It's not like a lot of projects out there that it's just basically stuff and they mint stuff, mint, and then, well, there's nothing else. Here I think you're betting on a really interesting thing. Actually, last week we had a podcast about comics and NFTs, and I find it funny that you have this thing also. But you have a comic strip, and you're telling a story, and there's something in here. It's not just like dumping NFTs like a lot of people do. And yeah, at the beginning it was okay, I will buy one, but now it's like maybe I should have bought more than one. And I'm going to follow the collection. Of course, it's one thing, but it's already on my scope.
Yeah, and that's cool. I appreciate that. It's nice to know that you're a fan, because I think like one of the main things that I'm trying to achieve is that it introduces this type of project to Wax, in the sense that in the same way as a lot of the projects are on Ethereum. They've got like 10,000 Bored Apes or whatever, but Joel from the Nifty Show, he's just done his Bro Punks, and that's a similar sort of style of project where
it's generative. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, and I think it's nice, because the more of that sort of generative art-based projects, avatar projects that we can get on Wax, the better. And I think it's trying to change people's mindset a bit as well, in that where there's a lot of gamification, there's a lot of really good projects, but it involves sort of staking. There's a lot of utility. You buy your crates of loot or whatever, your cards to improve your characters and that type of thing. And I just trying to introduce a project where you can look at it from the point of view of it. It's art if you want it to be art, or it's a cool little character that you might want to collect a few of. It means different things to different people.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. And you said one thing that actually I have to say something about this. It's basically, I think people are getting tired of the game that will bring an in-game token, and it's going to bring utility and more utility and more utility. And sometimes you need something that is more simple. For example, we have Ultra Rare with the Horrors, that basically it's a collection of really good art. It's meaningful. It attracts a niche, a very particular niche, and people love that. And we need sometimes simpler things than the ones that we're getting. I'm most of the days I spend a lot of time trying to understand what's the utility of the utility of the utility of a certain game, because there's a lot and I'm not trashing anyone yet. I'm just saying that everybody now thinks that FOMO is going to be fueled by utility, and sometimes you just have to sell the concept or a good story. That's the thing, and I think it works very. Your project works very well.
Brilliant, yeah, and I think sort of early days. Chapter 3 will hopefully be introduce something a bit different. There is a bit of utility being introduced as well, but it's not anything on the level of these games. But it's, it just adds a bit of fun, really, a bit of something extra rather than just buying a pack.
Yeah.
So, but that's hopefully dropping early next month, in the next few weeks. So I'll be shouting out about that when nearer the time.
Yeah, guys, if you want to know more about this, you have to go to, on the description of this episode, there's all the information that you need to know. Pete is on Discord and on Telegram. He has a website that we've seen already. And just export because it's pretty cool. I'm biased. What can I say? I'm not going to say that this is a piece of shit. It's not. Like, I really, when I'm passionate about stuff, I am. And someone said, "Okay, just go and check it out." I said, "Yeah, I will." And well, I fell in love. And it's the same thing with Ordonez and La Galeria. I have a very, very similar story with them because I think the first time I saw La Galeria was like 1 month ago or something like that. And I saw the NFTs, and I was doing some research for Behind the Pixel, one of the things that we have on Cryptowriter. By the way, we did a drop. We got a drop today, and it was pretty cool. And I was doing research for that, and I found it. I found it, but there was a lot of things coming my way at that time, and I didn't pay attention. And when I saw your NFTs with the last drop that you had with Ivan Casanovas, it was like, oh God, it's like, I saw this and I liked it. Why did I miss it? It's basically because there's so many NFTs now that sometimes you just, it's a lot. It's a lot to take. So let me just share a screen with your stuff. Our people know it very well, but I think you have some surprises for us today, right?
Yeah.
At least on the chat, you said you have a surprise for us.
Yeah, so I think the problem with the Galeria before was that I was just releasing like a single NFTs, and it's really hard for people to notice when you're just like releasing one each day from a different artist, and they all look different because the artists are not the same. So I was thinking like the best approach that I'm gonna have from now on is to make packs that include different artists on them, like I don't know if you see this project that I think it was last week of this guy that has like this sort of like gumball machine, and you buy the NFT and you get the pack, and there was different artists and different NFTs inside the pack.
It's art vending machine. It's
that one. Exactly. So I think I'm gonna take that approach because when I do it, like I know there's a lot of people that love the NFTs that I'm making, but when I'm making just one each time, it's really hard for people to see them. So yeah, maybe that's something I have to think in the future, especially when I don't have like a big collection like Ivan Casanova was a big collection already, so I could do it by itself. But most of the time I'm getting like 4 or 5 different artworks from the artists, so it's not enough to make a pack sale by itself. But maybe if I put some of them together, it's easier to do.
No, the thing is, you have a big advantage because you have a lot of good artists on your portfolio, and you can do really you can make more of your time because you are basically the front man. Most of the people say, "Oh, I love your art." Yeah, you're representing the art, but there's artists behind you, and you are very lucky. Lucky because you work. You are the one making the contacts, and just telling people you want. From what I've heard about you and on your interviews, you basically are begging people to say, "Come on, this is an NFT, and we know how difficult it is to explain what an NFT is, and maybe it's a good idea for you just to start selling your art like this and not like you're trying to do." And in a global world like we have today, it's really the thing. just to have someone like you that takes the time just to research and then bring the artists, and selling in bulk, if we can say it like this, it's better for you because you can ride the wave so many times with one artist, right?
Mhm.
So you are for almost 2 weeks on shows, right? Like this one,
Mhm.
and but you need to put all of your energy there. So if you're selling one NFT, um,
Yeah,
it's very difficult. You're not going to ride the wave so many times because
yeah,
people won't.
and you cannot like hype people, like make people excited for just one NFT. So it's more difficult. Also, I realized when I did the Casanova packs, people start also selling them in the secondary market, and a lot of people get to see that too, and they fall in love with the artwork there, and they've research where is it coming from, and that's something you cannot do when you're just selling one NFT or each day or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a better approach. I just thought about it yesterday, so I think I'm gonna make that. Well, I have another big collection coming up, so I don't need to think about it right now. But uh, after that one, I will try to put them together. So so yes, I can like create better hype for the project that way.
So as for now, you're working from what I know and what I understood. You're working with basically with Spanish-speaking countries from South America, right? Not Brazil
Not
yet.
not necessarily Spanish speaking countries, but I'm trying to reach the to help the most to artists that are in countries like mine. Like it's like a third world country. People are like artists, especially, are having like a really hard time right now because of COVID restrictions and stuff. Like I was a DJ and I haven't played in 1 year and a half, so we're having like a tough time, and so I'm helping more like people from South America right now because I know a lot of people here. But if I found people from like Africa or whatever and they are in the same position, I can also get these artists into the Galeria as well.
Yeah, it's an art gallery. It's like the, the, the
That's the
owner of the
purpose.
art gallery basically curates,
Yeah,
and yeah, and he is the bridge for the artists.
yeah.
You have skills that they are probably missing, and now you know the audience, and you're going to learn more because this is learning.
Yeah,
There's
it's it's actually like a real good thing, I think, for the artists, because most of the artists I work with, they're working like for like a big brands, like making design like flyers and stuff like that, so they don't have the time to be all day like talking in communities, showing their artwork, and getting the NFT sold. So I have the time and I can like give them that. So while they're working and making income on their regular basis jobs, I'm working on the NFT part, and they get also that revenue. So it's really interesting for them as well.
there's a question here that's, well, everyone, it's a question and an idea for sure. There's any chance to see La Galeria in another projects like Wax Arena, Green Rabbit, whatever?
Yeah, that's the idea now. I think. Well, I've been trying to give the NFTs utility for sure, but I think I needed something like what happened last week. Like the we released the collection. It did really well. It sold out like the biggest packs, and so now we have some like big image to go to Wax Arena or Green Rabbit or whatever, and or Nova Rally, and tell them like, hey, this is our project. It did like amazing without having any people it's looking for utility, and basically with utility most people mean they can make money out of it. Something like our planet and stuff, that's where most people are looking at. Not all of them, but most people are looking for that. So I think we have like a strong collection with Casanova and the ones that are coming next. So I guess they will notice Galeria more now that we have that like big success with the Ivan Casanova packs.
So this is, we go always to exactly the same thing, but this in real world, in real life, um, it's very difficult for people to say, okay, I understand why this painting is worth $1 million. Again, when it's good art, there will be people that will buy it because yes, it's good art, and there will be people that won't buy it because it doesn't give them money. It's like my father. My father always said, "This, if I have a bottle of wine, I will paint. I'll get a paint bucket and I will throw it on the wall and I will do it. This is for this kind of crazy contemporary artists." And he
Yeah.
always said this, always, always, always. And there's a lot of people like my father. It's like it doesn't give me money. It's like just a pretty thing, yeah, or something that I don't understand. I don't get it. And we trust me, with more people coming to the space, and there's more and more people coming, that we're going to see this a lot. We're going to see people saying, okay, I'm going to buy this and I got no profit out of it. Well, it's for me, when I buy, I know I'm going to buy some things because there will be a profit out of it, but most of the things that I like, really like, I know it's not profit, it's just for me.
Yeah.
And just to tell my
think
friends and
maybe,
say, okay, this is my thing. And they say, okay, but I don't like it. Okay, that's your problem. I like it. It's like a
yeah,
lot of books that I
maybe
have that I don't read.
more people will start buying, but because of the art, when you get more like these digital frames become more like mainstream, because if you can show something like this and in your house, you can have like I don't know, 4 digital frames on your walls, and with your NFTs going on, they're like maybe animations or like just slideshows. That's way cooler to do. Like for right now, sometimes like buying it and having it in your wallet is not so fun if you cannot show it to other people. But I guess when this digital frame thing becomes like more mainstream, we will see way more people buying because of the art.
And also coming to the space.
Yeah, for
Because
sure.
I already had friends at home when people ask me, what is this thing about NFTs? And I did a screencast and I show them, but it's not the same thing as having a frame, a digital
When you
frame.
show, which
No.
I've shown some people like this. Sometimes you find these videos on TikTok of gallerias of NFT galleries, and you show that to people, and people is like, "Wow, that's fucking amazing! I would love to have that in my house." But they don't see it right now because you are used to have like a still artwork, or I don't know how to say it.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
painting,
yeah.
yeah,
I
like a still
understand. I
painting
think
on
everybody
the
understands.
wall. Yeah. So, but it's just for now. I mean, NFTs is something like it's not that well known right now, and with time, I guess it will be bigger.
No, I think I truly believe we are right at the beginning of things. This is the beginning, and I see. I'm here since the beginning of mid January, more or less, and I'm really seeing this going really fast, really really fast, and faster and faster and faster and faster, and it's very difficult to pick up on things. It's really difficult.
Yeah.
And if you go to the let's say the top 20 collections on Atomic Hub, is like 50% of them I don't know. I don't know them already. It's not. It's going to be easy to find guests for this podcast because it's more and more stuff coming every day, and we see projects like the Imposter Punks and a lot of them, and the ones that are coming, and some that I know that are coming. It's like this is going to be a blast, and it's just the beginning. And there's a lot of money just to invest in this space. We are still waiting for what's coming next. I'm going to put some of your NFTs here on Atomic Hub. I'm a bit of a NFT junkie. I don't know, Pete, you don't know this, but I'm not a whale collector or something like that. No, but when I like projects, I go deep and I start buying stuff. Yesterday, Ordonez launched an NFT and dropped it on our chat and said, "Guys, we have this NFT. Just go and get it." And he forgot to take the number one. Guess who got it?
Oh, there we go. That's a practice item right there.
Well, I'm feeling bad, and I think I'm going to give it back for you to do an auction and give the money back to the artist.
No,
it's like,
don't worry, because like I mean, you can like make people buy it here. That it's better than giving the number one back to me, because I suck at that auctions. I hate it. Like I don't like to be bugging everyone with the same link over and over and over and over. So I'm really bad at auctions, actually. So it's better if you help me out, like spread the word. It's way better than giving me back the number one, you know.
But it well, I like your stuff. Let me see if I can share it just a little bit. And then, guys, the ones that are around, we have a couple of duck races coming. We have at least one Finny coin, maybe two, and we have also. Let me see what I have in my wallet. First, let me just share the screen. It's again, I need a producer. Guys, step up. I need a producer for this because I cannot do this all by myself. Share screen. I know girls can do a lot of things at the same time. I can't. I do one. I quit smoking because I couldn't do a lot of things at the same time. So it was a bit like that. So I think we got it. So a lot of windows, a lot of stuff. Add stream. Okay. So we have some things here. Here. Some really, really cool things. And these are coming from the packs.
Yeah.
All of them.
The thing is, there's something there that
let me see my inventory.
Not realize. The thing is that I created this new Galeria NFT wallet to make the big drops, and I have the other one because the other one I started with, I fucked up a lot of times. So the collection is actually called Fanatics Uno.
Okay.
That's why you cannot find this kind of thing on the market.
Okay, this is the mint one that I snatched yesterday. There's two of these at the moment. So I bought it because I like it. And it was a surprise that it was mint one.
Yeah, actually, I always try to do that. I haven't done anything pre-minted yet because I like if people are aware and they are trying to get my stuff, so they deserve to get the number one. You know, like the ones that are first there and they're trying to get stuff. If you search for Fanatics Uno, you might see the things that you have from my collection, because like it's a different
Fanatics Uno.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see.
Just put Fanatics there.
Pete, I got these two today.
Check them bad boys out. Are you going to open the pack? Are you keeping the pack? the big thing, isn't it? People just love packs. It's like
No. My thing is, at the end of the day, I get a beer, and everything is quiet at home, and I start opening packs. It's my secret pleasure.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of packs. But sometimes it's like I just type packs, and there's plenty of packs.
Yeah.
And then it's my secret pleasure, and it's a thing. I don't like to do this pack opening with Zoom. No, I'm very shy. If I on this, this is my moment. So maybe later, but it's here. It's teasing me a lot. It's teasing me. Not the trains. I got the trains today, and I couldn't resist just opening the trains. This is also a really cool thing. The Century train. It's geeky. It's really geeky. So Ordonez, you're telling me that
I sent you the wax, the link on the private chat.
Okay.
And that one is from the market, and that one has all the the other collection, like the other wallet collection.
Let's see if it opens.
So that's also why I wanted to switch to the pack thing, because I can move it to the other wallet and do everything from that one.
Okay. Okay, share.
Or you can go also in my site there where it says wax drops. You have all the drops there. That's easier, I think, and you can like if
this,
people
is
wanna,
this one, right? Yeah. Okay.
I'm not seeing it, but
this one.
because that's better if not. Yeah, if you go to the site, it's better because people can grab the from the drops, not from the market. But if you guys want to get it, go to the site. It's better and cheaper.
Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. You have amazing stuff here, and some things that I can easily relate. Clockwork Orange. I saw SpongeBob also. It's one of the things. This is amazing. I already saw it yesterday.
That's one from the new collection.
Yeah. The cutest fuck. It's really, really amazing. My internet is basic. I'm away from the router today, and it's slow.
It's been little weird. It happened to me also lately that when you get into, you want to see the big NFT, it doesn't work with the ones that are animated.
Yeah, and it's heavy. It's probably heavy file, but anyway, yeah, it's going to block again. Okay, so
that's why it's better to go to the site. They work there.
On the site, you can see it better. Okay, well, let's do one thing because I know people are probably eager to know this. Let me just do one thing that is quickly get a form to do a duck race. Do you know what the duck race is?
Yeah, I've seen it a lot. It's a trend right now.
We have one guy that looks like you, Pete.
Yeah.
It's Reese Kent. He looks very. If he dresses like you, it will be the same thing. And he found out there was a lot of these things with the wheel, just to randomize everything, and then marble races. And then after the marble races, someone discovered that there's another thing. That is, there's a site with a lot of randomizers, and one is the duck race. And the duck race is so stupid but so good, and it's a really good way of doing.
The guys made it like a 1 hour race.
A marathon. And all the decks are different. You're going to see it. It's really, really, really cool.
So there's some people in the chat happy because I fucked up on the Casanova drop, because the thing was I set the times for opening the packs on the cell phone, and apparently one of them didn't get through, so it was earlier than the other ones. So a lot of people that buy the meme pack got the number ones and stuff instead of people buying the big one. So they're really happy about it. But yeah, I'm also happy about it because I mean sometimes people that get the basic pack is because they don't have a lot of money, and it's cool that they get to have some like number ones and low mints. I was happy to fucked up with that one.
I know Phantom got a few mint ones. It was like, I know.
Yeah, he
Phantom
probably
is one
opened
of them.
everything.
I saw him on the chat already, and he was one of them. So let me just copy this. How do I do this? Oh my god, I really need the. So I'm going to do one thing first, basically, but I need to do this first, or else it's not going to work. So share.
Oh, where's him?
He's gone. Just us.
Yeah, it's our Cryptowriter show now.
Okay, hear him
I
click.
think he kicked himself out of the chat room.
Yeah. Have you ever considered doing any generative art projects with your any of your collections?
No yet. I mean, I thought about it, but the thing is, most of my artists have everyday jobs and they spend a lot of time there, so it will take a lot of time to do so.
Yeah,
So that's why I haven't worked on that yet. And then you kicked out. You got yourself kicked out of the.
Yeah. So someone was saying interview each other. That was a really good thing to do. It's like interview each other. It's like.
Yeah. Luckily, he had like one question already prepared.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'll be like 5 minutes in silence.
Okay. So let's do one thing. So let's burn the Fini. I know, Pete, I know you have something to do after this. So whenever you want to go, just
no,
go.
I've got a bit more time. That's cool.
Okay. So there's one thing. First, we're going to do one thing. We're going to burn a Fini. Do you know how we work in Writer? So Cryptowriter has a collection, right? I don't know if you know. But you're going to learn a little bit about that now. So I'm going to share my screen just to show you one thing. So window. So this one. Share. Let's see if it works. Okay. Let's see, and now. So it's working. Okay. So we have a collection called Writer, and in our collection we also do one thing that is generative. Oh, an imposter! Yay! This is what it was Jenna Cake that sent it. It's a mint one of.
Yeah, he loves his mint one sticker. That was the first ever thing. That was
okay. The first ever, right?
Ever thing, yeah.
So we're giving away this. We also have. I don't know. We also have here some promo packs from Ivan Casanova from La Galeria. And
maybe
then,
I can send you one of the meme packs. I'm gonna buy one for the giveaway.
But we still have this promo. We have to give them away, so you do whatever you want. But we are okay. So we have the mint one of the imposters. we're going to give also Fini coin. And let me just tell you quickly how this works. So basically, our collection is also generative. So we have characters that get out. So we burn the coin, and when we burn it, we're going to get one Fini, and the Fini will come in different rarities. So we have 5 different rarities. They are metals, different kinds of metals. So we have platinum, that's the lowest, and then we're going to get so platinum, iridium, gold, palladium, and rhodium. And then all of them will come, it's random, will come with different traits. So the thing we do is, and this is like an adrenaline shot because you're going to burn the coin. This is not opening a pack. You burn the coin and then you get something. Most of the times what you think is, I'm going to get nothing. Because it's like, for you to have an idea, these coins are on the market now for $121. Okay, so today they were already close to 200, and burning one of these is like an adrenaline shot that you get, and follow with dopamine. So let's burn one to see. Okay, we're going to do one thing. We almost with 1 hour. I'm going to do a completely different thing. We're going to do a duck race. And we're going to do the duck race. I'm going to send the form soon. We're going to do the duck race, and the first 3 winners are going to win this. Okay, so first place, second place, and third place. And we're going to do one thing. The third place is going to get the Fini, and this is like everybody's like, oh, but that's the no, it's not. There's no rarest thing here. Okay, so I'm going to give the Fini to the third place. So everybody's going to pray to be the third. Second place, we can put La Galeria. And we can give away. How many?
I just
How many
send you
cards?
the pack. If you reload,
Yeah. Okay.
you will have the pack. I guess so.
Yeah. Let's see if it works. And the first place is going to get the promo sticker, the mint one, the first thing ever created by Pete, the creator. So this is going to be a really crazy race. Now let's wait. I did refresh. My internet is not in its best days for sure. There's a lot of things going on here. Let me just close some windows. Yeah, but so this was your first NFT ever for this collection.
That's right. Yeah. So it started out with I was speaking to Juan at Nifty Blocks actually right at the very beginning, and he said, you should do some little promo stickers and just start to generate a bit of interest, and do some giveaways, show people what's to come. So yeah, came up with these little stickers and just put them out there. So this is first ever with it being mint one. I think it's about 500 of these, I think, now in total. But
yeah, but it's one thing that I realized on the NFT world is if you give, people will give back. There's always there's this thing, and I learned this back in 1996 in a bar here in Porto. I'm from Portugal, and I live in Porto. When I came to Porto, I got to this bar, and there was this guy that was basically the owner of the night. He owned 2 bars, and I was a freshman in college, coming from a small village, 3,000 inhabitants or something like that. And I go to this bar, and this guy with really, really thin, yellow from all the smoking that he did, and also for living in his bars. He wouldn't come in during the day. And really thin with a big mustache. And he comes to me and says, hello. My name is Alverico, and I'm going to be your best friend in the next 4 years. I said, next 4 years? Yes. At least, because most of the people who get in here, they will stay here for at least 10. And he was right. I stayed for 10. Then he said, just come with me. Let's go to the bar, and I'm going to give you a drink. I said, okay. I'm being picked up by a guy, but no problem. And then he comes and says, I'm the owner of this place. The first beer is for free, but then you'll come and bring your friends. Okay. And he was right. I brought all of my friends, and he was rich thanks to me. He still is. Yeah.
So did you get more free beers?
Yeah, I had a free beer almost every evening. And then I was adopted by his wife that was at least 3 times his size. And every time there was something that was not very good, like fighting or something like that, the fighting would be broke by this lady, because she would start slapping the clients, and they were like, oh my God. Fernanda, she was really nasty. She was my best friend. Yeah. So I had a sad life in college. Anyway, let me burn this coin. So, and let's see. Let's hope it works. So we go here, and we do burn. And then
I'm always afraid of doing that, man.
Yeah, I understand this, and I want to burn this NFT. You're going to lose it forever. Okay, confirm. And creating your transaction, my internet. Let's hope it works today, at least. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, this is so slow today. And it should work one of these days.
But it will take me too much time.
I said, if I had,
I think
he's lost again. He's working his internet too hard. That's what it's doing. Yeah.
You don't have to talk while the transaction is going through.
And my internet is pretty fast, but I'm on a back room. My son is watching Spider-Man. Probably is basically webbing all my internet. Let's see what these people is saying on the comments. Okay, come on.
They want to burn.
Slow burn. Yeah, it's slow burn. Yes.
Yeah. It looks like we're burning the Fini with the how do you say
with the blow torch.
Yeah. No.
We are burning this with a lighter.
Burn something with the glass, you know, when the sun.
Yes, a magnifying glass. Yes.
Yeah. Something
it's
like
faster
that.
than this.
Yeah, probably.
It's way faster than this. Oh my God. Okay, I did log in. I don't understand. Log in. Okay, no. You're not going to do. Yeah. Yes. No. Oh, come on. Let me stop the screen sharing. So I try to do this. God. All right, takes forever. Okay, stop screen sharing. So, Ordonez, when is your next drop?
I'm putting everything together right now. I think it's gonna be around mid-August. I have so many things from these artists that are really different, so I'm struggling a little bit to I don't know, to make it work like a tiers, you know, like different rarities and stuff. It's not so easy to do, because I have stickers, I have 2D characters, I have 2D animations, I have 3D characters and 3D animations. So it's kind of like a little bit of a mess to put around. So that's what I'm working on right now. I have already all the artwork, but I'm having some trouble arranging it properly on, like, to make the packs some, like, have some sense, not just like random things dropped there. So
Okay,
yeah, that's what I'm doing now.
you need to find your glue, the
Yeah.
glue to do your collection, right? It's
Something
the
that
most
holds
difficult
it
thing.
together. Yeah. No, it actually has that, because all of the characters are really cute and stuff. So that's why it's called Cute as Fuck. But the thing, like, the problem is, like, make them like look good together, because there are really different styles of anime, of, how do you say it, of art.
Yeah, you have a lot of different styles, so that's your challenge, and I wouldn't like to be on your spot. Just coming from being a DJ to be to create collections, art collection is not one thing. And I was also a DJ, not a DJ. I would turn. How do you say? I would
Okay,
just
third
put
tables.
music.
Yeah,
I would put music. That would, and everybody said, "Oh, you are a DJ," and the girls, "You are a DJ." No, I just put music. I don't do anything. It takes a lot to be a DJ. But from being a DJ, well, actually, it's more or less the same thing. It's basically your that should be easy for you because you
I'm
get
curating
different
music.
things. Yeah, and
I'm
you now
curating
create.
music. Now I'm curating, like, digital artwork. Yeah, it's a. I think the most difficult thing for me is that we don't have that much collectible stuff here in Ecuador. Like, the most collectible stuff for me is, like, when the World Cup comes into place and you get the albums, when you get all the players and make all the teams. That's usually what we do when we're kids here. But there's no, like, Pokemon cards. Back then, when I was a kid, we didn't have, like, Yu-Gi-Oh cards and stuff like that. So it's kind of difficult sometimes to get used to the way these packs work and the way the collections work and what people want to be on it. That's probably a challenge for me.
And now the same question for Pete. When next drop? You just did something, but what do you have in store?
The next thing for the Imposter Punks is the Chapter 3 stuff, which will be coming out sort of sometime early August, hopefully. But I'm also working on a Pete the Creator collection, which is a separate thing that'll just allow me to focus on some slightly different styles and bits and pieces that I've got that I want to explore that are not part of the Imposter Punks journey. But I'm hoping to tie the two together with a community rewards coin or a community rewards NFT, basically, that can be collected through the Imposter Punks project. And I'll sort of introduce this. I'm sort of working on the finer details at the moment, but those coins, then I'm hoping I can use them to be redeemed against different art from the Pete the Creator collection, if that makes sense. So the community can sort of get these coins, whether crypto miners might dig them up or whether I give them out for giveaways, or I've got a few things in mind where people can actually get hold of these coins and then they can just be held, or they can be used if they like something in the Pete the Creator collection, which will just be a bit of fun, really, a bit of a personal project, if you see what I mean. On the side, does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what's next for me. Just finding enough hours in the day to fit it all in and get the artwork done.
Okay, good news and bad news. The good news is I still have internet. The bad news is that Atomica is having problems in connecting, but let's see if I can do it. I just tried to do one thing. It's basically sending. Yeah, it worked from the other wallet to my personal wallet. So it's here. And hopefully it works on this one. So let's see. Let's share again and see if it works. Yeah, fingers crossed. I don't know what you do. By the way, Pete,
Yeah.
where are you from?
England, south of England, a place called Southampton.
Okay, I know Southampton. I've never been there, but as a good European, I know my geography.
Yeah, originally.
And I also know that Ecuador, Ordonez is from
Yeah.
Ecuador. I know that is the place where the water swirls in one direction and then in the other one if you cross the line.
That's why they say I haven't tried that one. I have to try the next one that I'm going on a trip. But one thing they do on the actual center of the earth is you go and there's a nail there, and you go with an egg, and you can put it on the nail, and it will stay like it wouldn't fall.
No way.
Yeah, that's why they say I haven't done that in that place, but a lot of people go to do that.
No, that's basically that's for me it's black magic. So
Yeah,
you should
probably.
burn that though. You burn those people on some fires or stuff. Well, let's see if it works now. Okay, so we go here.
We have Roar from Ecuador as well on the chat, and he's saying it's true.
He says it's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Roar. I heard a lot about this guy. We need to have a chat one of these days. So we go here. We do burn, and then we say I understand, and let's see if it works now.
Go.
Come on. Come on. Creating our transaction. Fingers crossed. I know it's being streamed on. Yeah. Automatic. I do so many things with this account that most of the times it doesn't ask me what I want to do. It just does stuff. One of these days, it's going to start buying stuff for me.
Imagine that you have all your wax there, and then you come back and there's no wax left.
Suddenly there's if it sells some stuff just to cover the. Okay.
There we go.
It worked.
Yeah.
This is the worst part is when you see something there that says you don't own this asset anymore. So. Okay, waiting for confirmation. Nation. Okay. Let me just do one thing. If it was done, it was done. If it was not done, I'm going to give up today. Fingers crossed. Yes, there we got one.
Yes.
It's not the best of the best, or is it? It could be a rhodium.
So some people like the 69 number. Maybe they will like those because of that.
No, but the thing is, you have to think about one thing now. That is, we have Fini 2.0 coming, okay? So even if it's the lowest of the lowest, it can be a very special thing because on Fini 2.0, we'll have a builder and we'll use the bodies of the Fini 1.0 to add attributes. So they are going to be people will want this. I'm keeping all my Finis. My low base Finis, I'm keeping them.
Yeah, you can add stuff.
Yeah, on Fini 2.0, they will be very valuable. So let's see what we got. So let's click. So no surprises. It can be, 669, probably a palladium. No, it's not a palladium. No, it's an iridium. Yeah, iridium. So second lowest rarity. So we have platinum, iridium, gold, and then we have rhodium. No, palladium and rhodium. And this one, we can see the rarities here. So yes, the eyes are brown, the skin is light, gray trousers, common shoes, and the rarity is green beanie, stubble, brown jacket, orange watch. We have one guy from our community that is finishing. It's Joe M. He finished. Is finishing one app for us to know the rarity of the things, and it's not easy. There's some community members helping with this process, and it's the most difficult thing to do because you have the base metals, and besides the base metals, you have all the rarities, and you can even have drones, and you also can have pets. Well, one pet. For now, they have one dog, and that's it. But these just mixing all these things together and know what's the rarity, it's a big headache. We know there's one, and that is the top of the top, and it's the ginger finny. That's why I was picking on you at the beginning, Pete, because the ginger finny, there's only one. From all the finnies that we have, and on wax we have 5,000 possible finnies. There's one ginger finny. That's everybody wants that one, and we are burning coins live to see if we get it live, and that would be really the blast of the blast. So let me see if I can do the Google form and get the duck race. If I can, I'll try it 2 times, and if I can't, I can't. So let me see if this link works. Okay. Guys, I'm going to drop this on the chat and see if it works.
My dog is really lazy, man. I haven't got anything yet. I think he hasn't been doing exercise. It's just like me.
Okay, guys, please try this link and see if it works. And tell me if it works. I can see it also here. No responses.
You need access. You need to put it like a public or something.
Yeah. So
yeah,
my bad. So maybe it's a good idea if I. Oh, link. Okay. Try this one. This one should work. Hey guys, try this one. Let's see if it works. And let's see if I can find the duck race. Duck race.
No, it shows that the form is closed.
Form is closed?
Yeah.
Okay, let's open it. I'm really good at doing this kind of stuff. I'm better at doing streams, but really bad at doing this kind of stuff. So, see now if it works.
No, now it's working.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So, guys, just input your information over there so we can do this race today. And if someone has a direct link to the duck race, please send it to me. It's easier. You know, I'm really not good at this. I see there's at least 3 guys here that should know this.
I'm sending it in the chat, in the private chat.
Yeah, good.
I think that's the one.
Yeah. So I'm on that side, but trying to navigate and find the race. Oh, yeah. This is one of the most stupid things ever. And probably someone was saying that the guys that created this are probably like blowing their minds just to understand why suddenly there's such an interest on duck races.
Yeah, sure. Probably it has like a one user each month, and now there's people doing it every day, like hundreds of times a day.
Yeah. There's always things happening. Okay, guys. We're going to do one thing. Okay, no, there's no doping on the ducks. There's one of the things that I have to tell you. Okay, I'm going to close the form in 1 minute. Okay, so we have 22 people. We should have something like 22 answers. Pete and Ordonez, you can also put your names in it.
Yeah, I already
I don't
did.
know.
I just wanna know if my dog has been working out this week, because last week's has been sucking at all.
Okay, so 26 responses is not bad. Okay, 27. Yeah. Oh, and okay, and if you took the time just to do this, hit the like button also, because it's the only thing you should do. It's basically like button. I'm giving away stuff and you have to like it. Okay, so I'm closing the form in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Sorry if you are not here. We are here for at least 1 hour and 15 minutes. Okay, so let's copy all of these people. And it to, okay, let me just share. Okay, just for you to remember what we're going to do. Third place is going to get this Fini that we just got. Second place is going to get a meme pack from La Galeria, and first place is going to get the mint one, the first ever minted NFT from the Imposter Punks collection. Okay, so let me stop sharing this. Now I'm repeating this because after this I have to know what I have to do. So share screen.
Don't kick yourself out.
No. Yeah, I can do those kind of stupid things. The grace, the games. Share. Okay, and now I have to add the names here. Edit list. We need 27, right? But I can put it on the list. Okay, clear. Add. Okay, done. It's my first time doing this. Also, we're going to do 20 seconds to make it, well, 35 seconds. 31 seconds, just to be a stupid thing. Okay, the ducks are okay. And now set. And let's see. Am I sharing this or not?
Not at the moment. No. Well, I can't see it.
No? Okay,
No.
Good. Because I was about to start the race without add to stream. Okay, start your engines. Okay, ready? Ready? And where should I start? I have to do click somewhere, right? So start. And go. Okay, we see the
There I am
Browns are
with the
attacking.
strawberry in the head.
The Wizard and Juan, they are always winning this. And there's one trick here, Pete. Usually the ones that start first, they are not going to make it.
Drop to the back.
So someone is
Well,
going to
number
come
8.
from the back and just get it.
There we are,
Snatch it on the last second. Okay?
A little
It's
pink
now.
gold.
They are coming. Go, Danny. Go, Danny. Go for it. Go for it.
What?
Okay,
Good
and
luck.
now I need to know. So Danny got it, and I need to know.
Now you click on the
Race again?
Trophy and the
No.
trophy.
Okay, to see. Okay, so we have our first place. We have Danny Jet Ski. Well, that's basically cheating, Danny. We were Danny Jet Ski, so that's cheating. We got Goldberg on second place. So Danny gets the mint one of the Imposter Punks. Goldberg gets the meme pack from La Galeria. And AK gets the Fini that we just burned. I have your details, your wallets, and guys, it was a really nice race.
I think
So-
I'm gonna cook my dog.
Yeah, it's better.
It's never.
Just
It's not
do-
even in the top 10. I think.
You need to do. This weekend I had rice duck or duck rice, and it's one of my favorite things. So I can send you the recipe, and I'm happy that we got someone new addicted to our finis, because when you start you can stop. It's impossible to stop. So Danny got his first fini, so this is really cool. Welcome to the community. Go to our chat. And you'll learn everything about the finis and the burns and all the things you need to do and everything that will come in the future. A lot of things, by the way. So, guys, it was a pleasure. And any last words? Well, I need a beer. That's my last word. I don't know about you. Nothing.
Who
I've
goes
got
first?
so I can't drink tonight.
No, you can't?
No, I've got a football match in a minute.
Okay, but if you played with my friends, you could.
You can, but it's too hard in the UK today.
Yeah,
I struggle.
it's not the same.
I struggle without beer, so with a beer, it's even harder.
I play a little bit better with beer. I can tell you that. I don't play. So
Maybe I should try again.
yeah,
See what
maybe.
I'll have a quick pint before I head off.
Yeah. So Ordonez,
Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for like the kind words on the chat, and nothing. Just keep supporting this kind of projects. There's a lot of effort on them, and sometimes people just FOMO just into the big brands. So we're building something. We're giving a lot to the community. So keep on supporting us.
nice.
Nice, yeah.
So my last words are: next week we're going to have someone here, maybe me. Maybe we have a live stream over the weekend. We're trying to set that up, and we'll see. But if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, next Wednesday we'll be here with someone else, and to explore new projects or things that we're doing inside of the community. Guys, it was a pleasure to have you here, and keep up the good work. I want to see more stuff coming from you both. So thank you very much, and see you later.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having us.
Hey guys.
I try to kick me out, and you both. If it works, maybe it doesn't work. But yeah, no,